2. It's been a rough one. I will say that. It's been 2. It's been rough. But we here. And now we're still trying to figure out this base. We're still trying to figure out this base. "7 Days to Die." Gotta save that. Alright. We should have enough water. I should be good on water right there. We do need some wood though. We do need some wood. We do need some wood. Overwatch is a thing in the past. Michael. It's done. It's over. Probably we could do something maybe today. You might could do something today. You know, maybe we can. Not Michael, Jay. I saw another screen. You don't even like Overwatch like that. You know you don't like Overwatch like that. You know you don't. Yeah. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What you been up to? No. That don't look right. It's supposed to be a V here. You at work? Nah, this ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. How's work going? I don't know, man. What you think? You think it's like? Cause have you seen any other gameplay? Have you seen any other gameplay of it? Want to start the ship? All right, man. Good luck. Maybe I'm supposed to do advance and then copy. Oh, what is this block? Oh. I mean, good luck, man. I do that, and then I should be like, copy shape, right? No? That's not it. Bro, where is the shit? I'm supposed to be able to just copy. Oh, exploding into confetti. Copy shape. What is this? Is this the wrong shape, bro? I think I'm supposed to go down lower in one. That's what it was. What is that called? What is this shape? It's supposed to be this shape. So we go there, and then here. We go here. There we go. If I can just get what this shape name is, this will be easier. What is this shape name?
Copy shape and rotate stage 1, you can literally go over to your stage 1 ramp and copy shape and rotation and come and bring it over to here, just in case you get stuck at any point in time. While we're finishing up, I'll take a quick minute to explain the remaining blue and purple.
Oh, come on. I don't want to do the whole run back and forth thing. The rare 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then this is where we're at. This is not where we're at. Okay, what are these shapes called, man? What are these shapes called?
Squares that you see on the ground.
These shapes are called ramp 8Ms, I think. Yeah, they're called ramp. It has a ramp 8Ms. So if it's not AM4, which rifle? How much did he go up though? Damn. How much did he go up? Are you spawning soldiers? I thought you supposed to be at work. You supposed to be at work, Jay. You're not supposed to be doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, then he goes in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But his keeps getting. So right here. Like that. And then it goes into a ramp. It's like a wedge. Like that. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have any wood. Red 60, no, that's not red 60. That is ramp. What? Why can't I see it? It had to be 3 right now, right? Is this a different? It needs to be there. Then we can fill that in with a block, I'm thinking. Come on. Do I just fill this in? Yeah. Fill that in. They shouldn't even be there. Hold on. Why am I using those blocks? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Then we're gonna do that there. Let's grab that. I'm pretty sure we don't need... Yeah, we do have to fill that up. Then we gotta go ahead and we gotta do that. What is that? Why is that there? That should not be like that. What is that called? That's what that should look like. And then we're gonna make these ramps. Bro, how is he thirsty? Oh, again, bro. And plus we need more wood too. That's the thing. We got much iron in here. That should be it for now. Oh boy. It's coming together though. It's coming together. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Let's make the cobblestone for now. And then when we come up here,
Ground. Those we'll take care of in phase 3 or.
alright, so yeah, we just keep going up after that. What is this? Why is it? What? Alright. Clearly you tripping. Clearly you tripping, game. Is that even with it? I think so. I think so. Maybe one more? No. No, I think we're even with it. I think so.
For stage 3, and that's going to be when we add some additional reinforcement to the base just to be able to survive late game stage hordes.
Oh. How, man? I'm gonna take all of those out of this. Like, we still breaking legs? What did he use to go out? What did he use to go out? Like, what was that? What did he use? Pillar reinforcement, ramp 8. Fight in position. Second ramp, cube, ramp 8. Wedge narrow, tip narrow, middle. Okay. Let me start from the biggest, I think. So, wedge narrow, tip, low, middle, high. Tip. No. How did he do it? No, 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 no. Crap, man. That's not how it's supposed to be. Ramp. Ramp 8M8. 7. And spider cobblestone. No? Okay, yeah, that's just missing one. So then we're gonna go into wedge narrow. Wedge narrow. How did he do that? How did he get it up there like that? Okay, so we stop on 2159.
It's a side view diagram that I created along with all the shapes. Now that we have the ramp and the platform, narrow low. And then the last thing we're going to do is add some character to the side of this. So again, we're going to just nerd pull up on the side. We're going to start at the bottom with wedge narrow tip.
So since it's going straight up.
Going to wedge narrow so edge that we made earlier of 14. Ramps in alternating directions. We're going to carry this all the way up till we hit that same height as the base foundation that we made earlier of 14. So we'll pull that out to the edge.
Oh, so this ain't supposed to be. It's supposed to be straight from here. And then it goes to wedge narrow tip. So wedge narrow tip. And this.
And then the last thing we're going to do is add some character to the side of this. So again, we're going to just nerd pull up on the side. We're going to start at the bottom with wedge narrow tip, going to wedge narrow low, going to wedge narrow middle, and then finally wedge narrow high right above that. We'll have one cube that sits atop that, and then a ramp that juts out, and that's so that you can put a sledge turret on top of that. If you want to check your work, here's a side view diagram that I created along with all the shapes.
Jay, you
now
supposed to be working.
The platform, we just need to connect.
You're supposed to be working.
A sledge turret on top to top that, and then a ramp that juts out, and that's so that you
Oh, what?
You can. We'll have one cube that sits atop that. Finally, wedge narrow high right above that. We'll have.
I already have the wedge narrow high. What?
Have one cube that sits atop that, and then a wedge narrow high right above that. We'll have one cube that sits atop that, and then a ramp that juts.
I'm pretty sure I did it right. Let me take these down, bro. So it'll be wedge narrow tip, wedge narrow middle. No. Oh, screw it. Like, what is this? Okay, maybe. And this should be wedge narrow tip. So something happened down here. Something happened right there. And I'm not doing that. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. I can't tell you what happened there. See, that part went well. Why doesn't this part do it? Where did I mess up at?
It's eye right above. Nerd pull up on the side. We're going to start at the bottom with wedge narrow tip, going to wedge narrow low, going to wedge narrow middle, and then finally.
So if we start at the bottom. If you start at the bottom, right? Where the bend is. So this should be wedge narrow tip. But then maybe this wrong. Maybe this is wrong. What? Hmm. Why can't that go? I haven't figured this out. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is block? So it should go up block? What is this right here? What is this? This is wedge narrow tip. Something is off here. But that's alright. We can't waste our time on aesthetic purposes. We'll figure that out. Whatever that is.
Wedge. Brown. For step 5, we're going to be adding some reinforcement to the underside of the base as well as the 2 center columns here. For this step, you'll need 80 cobblestone shapes. The first thing we're going to do is put a single layer of cubes going around.
Hold on. You lost me there, buddy.
If you want to adapt, like take out position, we'll just have 2. The fighting position, which we're going to add some additional reinforcement to the base just to be able to survive late game stage hordes. Once you've finished off with your second ramp here, you should be able to look back at the base and see for the most part that the right
You gotta put those things on there. Damn, how do I get this on now? Ah! One, two, three, four. One, two, three. Bro, is this lower? Oh no. That's probably where I messed up at right there. That is probably where I messed up at. And that is probably where I messed up at. So now, No. I can't get over there. Hmm. One, two, three, four. And then we put the little ones on. And the little ones is pull side centered. Hey, why, bro? Why? Why? Full and a half side centered. That's not it. Bro, what? Why is there a gap? This still be making no sense. This still be making no sense.
Off with your second ramp here, you're able to survive late game stage hordes. Once you finished off with your second ramp here, you're able to survive.
Bro, slow this down, bro.
Late
Come on.
game. Your
One, two,
second
1, 2, 3.
ramp.
So it's just 1, 2, 3. You did 3 of them. And that is 3. And that should be that. And then we just should do our doors now. Ah, I appreciate that, Kitty. Thank you so much. I'm trying. It's rough. I'll be honest. It's taken way more time than I would like. I will say that. It's definitely taken way more time than I would like. It still feels like this is too far. It still feels like this is too far.
Here, you should be able to look back at the base and see, for the most part, that the right...
How's your day going? No, it shouldn't be like that. Come on, Jay. Jay! Why? Why? What have I done to you? Doing pretty good. Currently meal prepping. It's going straight. It's going straight. Can't complain. Ready to get off. Chill out a little bit. Do one more. Jay. Jay. Oh, he should be dead, bro. I can't get this door right. Can I copy doors? Actually, if I'm copying that, then this should be over here. Bro, what?
Come here to your second ramp here. You should be able to look back at the base.
They look so ugly. What makes them come out in the morning? No. Jay, Kitty is spawning them. So I have this. If you look in your chat in Twitch, you can spawn those things in my game. Jay is just messing with me. Or Charisma. His name is Charisma on Twitch, but he's spawning them in. He's trying to kill me. You can do it too. The longer you watch, you build points. And if you look at your chat, there's like a little box that says 7 days to die. If you press that, you can like spawn stuff in the game. You can help me or however you want to do it. So he came here. Maybe that was the one I needed right there. Nope, the door has to be down. I think that's it right there. Please let that be it. Yes. Am I too far? Am I too far? No, I'm not. Hey, don't even vote, bro. I don't want nobody voting. Oh my god, this is not the time. Ah, come on. Please don't let it be nothing crazy. Please don't let it be nothing crazy. Cause something is about to attack me. What is it? Whoa, 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 whoa! No! No. They didn't do too. They didn't. I didn't know they was gonna spawn up there with me. Thank you, Jay. I did not know they were gonna spawn up there with me. Is this too far? It shouldn't be far. What is that? Drink water? I got you. Ugh. Water has been drunk. Why isn't this latching on? Why isn't this doing it?
And see, once you finished off with your second ramp here, you should be able to look back at the base and see for the most part that the
Okay.
right mirrors the left.
So it don't touch, but it's supposed to be like down there. It's supposed to be like down here. it's supposed to be like this. But why isn't it going down there? Maybe I gotta watch a little bit at the beginning how he did that.
Left side. The
So
only difference
2207 where I stopped up in the video. 2207.
you're going to carry on the side ledge against them. Mechanic for the zombies. So you're going to advance rotate this, and you want to make sure that you have the white space showing back towards you and the door handle on the bottom. It's always tricky to make sure you get this right. That looks like we got it right. And now we flip that up, and that will allow the zombies to path across, jump across to the other side, get your orientation set. And same thing, we're going to rotate it around until we have the open white space on this side and the handle on the bottom. And actually, let's jump to the other side because it's a little bit easier to place it back this way.
There you go. That was the missing thing. Bro, I've broke my leg so much times during this base, bro. Yo, mystery supplies. I wonder what that is. Where's it at though? I don't see it nowhere. I think this gap is still a little bit too wide for some reason. I feel like I messed the measurements up. I feel like I messed the measurements up. I would like to think I did it, but there is a gap for them to like walk on.
Let's jump to the other side because it's a little bit easier to place it back this way.
Yeah. Because there's only one jump. So I messed this side up somehow. So we're gonna make this a little bit longer. Then we're gonna do the half sides. And then we put the door on. I don't think that looks correct though. I think that should be on the ground. Like that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we just needed to make that longer. I guess one side is a little bit longer, but hey, it still works. It still works. This side is a lot messed up. What are those, Jay? Where did you get those Pokemon stuff from? Bro, what? Bro, how? Bro, how did I die? Oh. I probably know why. I upgraded from the outside in. Instead of upgrading from the inside out. That cost me. It cost me. That was a stupid mistake. No, don't tell me I'm supposed to do it longer. No. Bro, no, bro, what? Why does it keep breaking? I do not know why this keep breaking. I really don't know why this keep breaking. Why would you want to do that, Jay? Why? Why would you want to do that? All right, I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something for you. Don't worry. Wow. 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 My good base. My good base. Mm. Nah. I gotta put the land claim block now. Now they won't be able to spawn on me. I really don't know why this thing breaks. Listen, nah, bro, I can't have them spawning on me like that anymore. Blowing up my base. Bro, they took a chunk out of my base too. It was. Ugh, it took a chunk out of my base. Oh my gosh. Ugh. It's so crazy how it does that inverted, man. Jay, you really supposed to be working, bro. Bro, you supposed to be working. I really don't trust putting a door on this whilst I'm like right here, to be honest. I don't trust that at all. Nah, don't try to give me a supply meal. Alright, let's see how this door goes. No! Oh my gosh, man. I can't keep breaking my bones, bro. This is the last one. Oh! Now I need it. Yeah. Oh man, this base, man. This base is not fun. It is not fun. I think that's there. It shouldn't be like that. It should be on the other side. Crap! There we go. Oh boy, so everything should be good now. God damn. What is that? Degrade? What does degrade? I think it takes all my stuff down, all my armor and stuff down, I think, right? I think so. Probably do. Alright, now that those doors are in, I put this spot in the wrong, it's in the wrong spot now. This is in the wrong spot. Jay! Bro! You supposed to be at work! You supposed to be at work! Why aren't you at work? Okay, boom. That's good now. That's good. So now we have to do this stuff here.
Point to the edge there and flip that up. Now we got the doors in place. Once you get this done, you're just going to take your cobblestone that we mentioned at the beginning here and make sure you hit everything at level 2. In our stage 1 sequence, we'll do the second ramp now, and we're going to need 120 cobblestone. Stage 1 or just stage 3. We're going to add here in step 4. For this, you're going to need 130 cobblestone shapes, and in terms of the types, we're going to be using the same ones as we used in stage 1, so I'm going to speed through this pretty quickly. Again, reference that if you have any questions.
Well, I don't have time, bro. I don't have no time to be doing this. What is that? You got 500? What is the PP though? What is that?
You have this side that we hit to this going to wedge and arrow. Just need to connect 4 of these and use and sense them. Mechanic for this to make sure you path across, jump across, rotate it over, and once you get this done, your is the foundation. If you're now the base, 500 cobblestone as we go. These to create the pods where the electric fences will cubes on each side of the bar. Otherwise, we'll do them as we go along. The first thing we want to do is put cubes on each side, kind of.
Okay, I see. I can't break my legs no more, man. I just want to be done.
In the center, and we're going to use these to create the pods where the electric fences will end up living. On the corners, you'll put a cube for a devil.
Yo! I appreciate the 10 bits, man. I appreciate the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Oh, with the regen. Man, Jay, you cost it for the most part. You cost it. He see my bad. Nah, you good, bro. That's part of the game. That's part of the game. First that's sour, then you sweet. You Sour Patch Kids? That's what it is? It's the Sour Patch Kids? We gotta make some more of those braces, man. I am tired of breaking my legs, bro.
And then come back around, and we're going to bring this up a total of 5. So 3, 4, and 5. One more. And then we're going to come to the inside of that, and we're going to put another cube corner beveled with the bevel facing in, and we're going to go up 4 on the...
The bevel facing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bevel facing in. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
This one. So that's a total of 4 blocks, including the one at the bottom. Then we're just going to repeat this on the other side. Then on the front face, we're going to add bookcase fulls, and you can orient these however you want to. These are mostly decorative and obviously protect your electric fences, but they're kind of fun because you can...
Is this the bookcase fulls? What was that? Bro, what? Bro, how are there so much commands in this? How are there so much commands, bro?
Paint the insides and the outside areas of them separate. So bring these up 5 blocks on each.
1, 2, 3. Four, 5. 4, 5.
Each side, so there's 5 there, and then we'll do 5 on the other side. It's easier if you do the first 2 from the outside and then come inside and do the rest. Now we're going to fill in those gaps between the bookcase and the cube corner beveled. We're going to use ramp incline filler.
Ramp incline filler. How does that look? That looks like this. I should probably... What time you getting off today, Jay? But you just went there. You just went to work though. short shift. Oh damn. No melee. It just. Luckily, we are not using melee. Bro, Jay. What you doing for the rest of the day though? Like, what's next after that? Get up in an hour. What you doing after that though? What's next after that?
And we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3 blocks up here. We're gonna leave that top
Oh,
one empty.
come on. We're gonna leave that empty.
For right now, and then we're going to repeat that on the other side. We're going to have another block that slots in there later. To fill in the outsides, you're going to have to put some scaffolding down, so we'll put some building blocks to the side here. You can just go right off of the bookcase there, and then you'll have access to the side, so you put 5 ramp incline fillers.
Give me one moment, Jay. Hopefully, man. No more breaking legs, man.
Colors filling in all the edge here.
No, man. Oh. This shit sucks, bro. This shit sucks, bro. A spear. Let's go for a pretty penny. You can sell that. Thank you, Jay. And that's the last one too, man. We don't have like no more like bro, that sucks, man.
Then we'll simply go and repeat this on the other side, same format, maybe with less falling. After that, we're going to fill in those gaps that we had earlier with cube corner beveled again. This time we're going to advance rotate so that the bevel is kind of on the outside as you see here.
Bro, it just sucks how you fall. It's not this way. It's other. Jay, man, this is rough, bro. I think this is the last time we're gonna be out there.
We'll finish the front in a second, but we're going to get some foundational bits down in the back. So pull out a cube and go up 4 blocks here and then 1 in.
No, bro, does that look right? I don't even know.
So that we fill in this, and we're kind of making a corridor for the
One,
the zombies to come in through. So do the same thing on the other side. Then in the corner, we're going to take a security grate center diagonal, and then we're going to flank it with wedge 6.
Boost range? Why did you do boost range, Jay? Oh. 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 Does it tell you what it does? Does it have anything for broken bones? Like, is there any points for broken bones? Because I definitely can. You just figure it. That sounds about right. You're a smart guy. What is that? Boost melee.
'60s, so that we've got kind of angles that we can get in there and fight from. Now you're going to repeat the same thing. On the other side. And then above this, we're going to place a couple cubes on each of those wedge 60 blocks that you've got. And
You accidentally did that one. Nah, you good, man. I'm glad we kind of finished with the broken leg part, for the most part. For the most part, man.
And then again, to keep symmetry, we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. To finish the front of these side shooting positions, you're going to need to go around to the side, so you're going to kind of have to lean out and place some building cubes around so that you can see the front angle. Once you're out here, you're going to put a plate.
Oh my gosh, no, man. Grayscale, that's interesting. Bro, I thought I was done.
Corner beveled, and then you're going to put 2 cube corner bevels above that.
2 cube corner bevels. Yeah, I don't trust these things, man. We gotta get that plate again. Bro, this sucks, bro. Alright, no more outside. I don't trust that stuff, man. No more outside, please.
We're going to repeat this on the other side, but the goal of that plate corner beveled there is to prevent birds and stuff from just flying in the side. So again, kind of nerd pull yourself around the corner, and then plate corner beveled, and then cube corner beveled above that. Now we're going to slowly walk through the fighting position, and I'm going to take my time starting with the door trim.
I think for the most part that's done. I'm almost out of cobblestone. All of this is gonna have to be steel. I'm pretty sure the front isn't due yet. So, my damn leg, man.
Three-sided, and we're going to put two of them in the orientation you see here on this side. Create kind of an E, and then we're going to flip them 180 and go on the opposite side. So that's going to be right on top of where the door.
All right, we getting somewhere, Jay. We're getting somewhere.
Is. Then right behind it on the bottom, we're going to place two scaffolding ladders. Above that, we're going to go with plate 1/2.
No. Boom.
Three-sided, and we're going to put one on the left side and then one on the right side to match this. So that's the primary fighting position. Right behind that, we're going to come up with two wedge 60 tips. And this is built, this fighting position is a little bit bizarre.
Get some more building blocks. Like 100 of those. And like 100 more.
It's built for Seekers and Rebirth, though it works very well for Vanilla. These blocks...
That's not the wedge 60 tips. That's the wedge 60 tips.
Bizarre, it's built for Seekers and Rebirth, though it works very well for Vanilla. These blocks that I'm placing here can be switched out for just plain old cubes if you want to in Vanilla, just to simplify your life a little bit. So you're going to rotate it till you create that funnel going.
Oh, mine don't look like that though. My funnel
Up like that. So this is where the Seekers are going to pop their head in so you can get headshots all day long.
My funnel doesn't look like that. That doesn't look right either, actually. We had 60 tips. That look like how it's supposed to be.
Next, we're going to come with an incline ramp filler, and we're going to put that right, it's a little tricky to hit, right there.
Where's this at?
Right in between, and then behind that,
So it's like right in between. I don't think it's supposed to look like that though. Does it?
I was right there.
No, it's supposed to rotate this way. It's not supposed to be up there. It's supposed to be a little bit below. Like, it's supposed to be like that, but on this side.
Put that right. It's a little tricky to hit right there with an incline ramp filler, and we're going to put that right. It's a little tricky to hit right there.
Why can't I copy and paste? There's nothing that names that. The name that. Where would an incline ramp filler be? Right here.
We're going to put that right. That's all day long. Next, we're going to come with an incline ramp filler, and we're going to put that right. It's a little tricky to hit right there.
There you go.
Right in between. And then behind that, I always have to look this block up. So this is a ramp tip offset. So we're going to put that right.
And that's the one I was copying.
Behind, and what that's going to do is give you a shooting lane up here where the seekers pop their heads through. Now to finish things off, we just need to put in some wedge 60s, which we're going to put up here at the top. So we'll put 2 wedge 60s and then 2 wedge 60s tips.
You gotta go all the way around again. So wedge 60 tips. What is that? Is it like make things go quiet?
And then we're gonna put these, I always forget these also, wedge 60 tip, 1/2 left and 1/2 right. So we'll put one here.
I messed up somehow. How, bro? How? Crap, man. How? What did I miss?
Half left, and then we're just getting tip offset. So we're gonna put that right behind. And what that's gonna do is give you a shooting lane up here where the seekers pop their heads through. Now to finish things off, we just need to put in some wedge 60s, which we're gonna put up here at the top. So we'll put 2 wedge 60s and then 2 wedge 60s tips.
Yeah, I messed up. Somehow.
And then we're gonna put these, I always forget these also, wedge 60 tip, 1/2 left and 1/2 right. So we'll put one here and one in here. And that's gonna angle the seekers' heads right into the center.
Wedge 60 tip. That's the best we doing. This is the best we doing. Hopefully we never have to use this side. Hopefully.
Center as best as possible. Once you're done with that, we can go back around to the inside of the base and we're just gonna fill in the roof with cubes because that on the sides and then just put cubes. Our stage 1 sequence, we'll do the second ramp now and we're gonna need 120 coins before over or fight shapes. And in terms of again, ref 2, we're meant that if also gonna give some more S. As we're finishing the second fighting position, it's good to point out that this was designed for Rebirth, but if you want to adapt, like take out those wedge 60 tips and put in just cubes at the top, no reason not to do that, so feel free to, you know, make it your own. First step.
You gotta put stuff on the top. You gotta put those things on the top. I forgot about those things on the top.
You're gonna have to put some scaffolding with less advanced or security guide, side angle. Next, right, so possible. Just gonna for the first Horde night, then jump on the rooftop here.
Wedge, narrow, low.
We're going to use wedge narrow low, wedge narrow middle, and wedge narrow high just to create kind of an angled roof there on top to give some perspective. And then finally, we're going to go around the base with cobblestone, hit the primary fighting position for the center pillars. Interior, the first thing we're going to do is the 2 center columns. For step 5, we're going to for rebirth, but if you want to adapt, like take out those wedge 60 tips and put in just cubes at the top, no reason not to do that, so feel free to, make it your own. For step 5, we're going to be adding some reinforcement to the underside of the base as well as the 2 center columns here. For this step, you'll need 80 cobblestone shapes. The first thing we're going to do is put a single layer of cubes going around the exterior, connecting up all the different pillars to each other. So you're going to
It's a single layer, right? You have it on the outside. It would suck if I do all of this and it like fails. This base like immediately automatically fails. That would suck. Can't reach over there. Damn, I'm almost out of everything, man. I'm almost out of everything. I guess I can't reach it from over there. Supply meds. Where does it come in? I would take those. Yes. Jay, I need this. Those splints. How much points did it take to do that? Those splints. Clutch. Connecting all of these. Why is it all the way out there? You can go check it out. Let's take a little break. 200. Nice. Where's my bike? Yeah, where's my bike? Yeah, where's what? It's over here. Oh, come on. What's energized? We got an auger, finally. Stun baton. And we have to stop at the base too. Tell me I don't have no more cobblestone. I have rocks. I have clay. It's still cheaper to do logs. I have 5 logs in here. I don't have no iron. No, come on, man. We have the cobblestone. There's some rocks in there. What is that? Oh, a drum magazine. And a triple pocket mod. What was that? What package was that? Give me more of those. Yes. Can that drum magazine go in this? No. Can it go in this? No, it cannot. What does that drum magazine go to? What does this drum magazine go to? Drum magazine that was ammo capacity for for machine guns. Would this work then? Nope. Let me eat some of that food that Jay. We eating good stuff, boy. We eating good food. That gave us a lot of food too. Beautiful. Put the spear in there. Put that glue up. Telepone. We have an auger now, so which is good. That auger is good. I want to finish building this base today. So we don't have to worry about anything else. Alright, let's finish up this base, bro. So you do it.
Just going around the exterior, connecting up all the different.
Oh no. Go ahead and just. Oh, hopefully this don't break, bro. I would probably go play Overwatch if this breaks. No. It's a wedge. No. No. None of those fit. What is that? That should just be a regular block. And that's what it's gonna be for now. This base is a pain to build. I like to see it in action though. Haven't did that side yet. Look at how much times I break stuff down here, man. And look at all of this. Come on. All right. That's that so far.
Pillars to each other. So you're gonna just nerd pull up on the sides and then just put cubes straight across. It's gonna give a little bit of reinforcement. It's also gonna give us a place where we connect once we add the reinforcement on the two sides of the center pillars. Now we're ready for pillar reinforcement, so we're gonna put 4 cubes on each side of the existing 3D truss blocks that we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, and then another quick 4 on the other side. After that, we're going to nerd pull up a little bit using some building shapes. And then we're going to go back to that ramp 8M series that we were using earlier. So ramp 8M08.
Really? So look at, he went like... Oh, was it on the thing?
And we're 8. Add the reinforcement on the two sides of the center pillars. Now we're ready for pillar reinforcement, so we're going to put 4 cubes on each side of the existing 3D truss blocks that we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, and then another.
Is that these right here? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna nerd climb.
Quick 4 on the other side. After that, we're going to nerd pull up a little bit using some building shapes. And then we're going to go back to that ramp 8M series that we were using.
Ramp 8M series?
Earlier, so ramp 8M08. And we're just going to go backwards. So 07.
So ramp 8M08. Supposed to be facing on the outside. I think that's how it should look.
06, 05, 04, 03, 02.
Oh, you're going all the way up. Okay. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Fair enough. I can't see on this side. Nope. That ain't it. That ain't it. There you go. Let me make sure you said do it on the other side.
And lastly, 01, which will bring it up to the top. And then we're just going to simply repeat this on the other side of this pillar, and then we'll time lapse the last pillar.
Okay. So now this is supposed to be 7. Oh. What happened here? You was supposed to be good, 8. If I copy this, it'll be bigger. And then it goes 7. Okay. Six. Yo, Hawk, what's up? How's it going? How's your day going? Just tired, but okay. I've been working. That what's been going on? Oh, Jay, where you get those ogres from? Who did those? Eight, 7, 6. No. Five, 4. Three. Oh, don't tell me I messed up. 2. Jay. Oh boy. This whole time, It wasn't doing correctly. One, two, three, four. So 8. Bro, I can't see shit. Is that how it's supposed to be? So 8, there we go. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Oh well. It'll be alright. No range. They just like spoiling the fun. This base takes a hot minute, bro. Oh boy.
Now that the pillars are taken care of, we're ready to move on to the walls and the roof. For this step, we're going to need 140 cobblestone shapes, 1 iron door, 1 iron hatch, and when you're ready to do the electric fences, you're going to need 1 generator, 2 or 3 engines, and then 8 electric fence posts. So we're going to start on the wall on the ladder side, and we're going to put cubes across the bottom, then wedge 60s on top.
Cubes across the bottom and wedge 60s. No, we're just looking for wedge 60.
Of that angled in, and then on top of that we're going to go wedge 60 angled out, 2 window O2 fulls, then another window.
So I'm gonna go wedge 60 out. This doesn't look like a wedge 60. It doesn't. It doesn't. It is a wedge 60.
And then on top of that we're going to go wedge 60 angled out, 2
Windows 2 full. What is this window? That don't look right though. This wedge 60 don't look right. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be.
window O2 fulls, then another wedge 60 angled out, 2 more window O2s, a wedge 60, and then we're going to cap that with cubes. Then carrying up from the existing scaffolding ladder.
That doesn't look right. That does not look right. That's how it's supposed to be. There we go.
We'll take that to the roof, and now with cubes. Then carrying up from the existing scaffolding ladder, we'll take that to the roof.
How is that in the middle? How's that in the middle? I messed up something. Is this an odd number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3 ladder. 1, 2. Oh well. That's just how it's gonna look.
And now we're ready for the opposite wall. For this wall, we're going to basically fill everything in except for a 2-block spot to be able to place a door. Now I will say that's totally optional. If you're not planning on attaching a crafting base, don't worry about it. You can fill that in and knock it out later if you want to. But for me, I like to leave that as an option to be able to connect that up to another base.
So
with all the cubes placed, now all we need to do is pop in an iron door and that wall is done. Shift back to the cube shape, and then you can fill in the entire ceiling area. The only gap that you're going to leave is where the ladder comes up. After that, we just need to head up the ladder and go ahead and place an iron hatch on that so we don't have birds and stuff like that flying in.
Ouch. Ugh. Jay, why, bro? Why? I am just trying to get this finished. I am tired of building this bitch, bro. Bro, I am tired of building this bitch. What is that? What is that motion? All right. That's a good like checkpoint. That's a good checkpoint right here. Eventually, we got to go around the perimeters and upgrade everything to cement and all of that craziness. But that's a good stopping point right there.
And we can go wire up the electrical. The first thing that we're going to need to do is get a generator bank in place, so we'll place this up on the wall above the door and add 3 engines.
Yep, electrical is next. The base, for the most part, is done. Well, the outer scavens. We still have to... It ain't pretty. It ain't the prettiest. It ain't the prettiest. But right now, we still have a lot of stuff that we need to level up. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. No, you cannot. What is that? Oh, we can fix it when we go up there. Jay! Jay! Bro! Bro, why does this game do that, bro? Ooh, vehicle repair kit. Some repair time charges. Boy, why does it do that? The game makes like the actual zombie noises, bro. I can't tell the difference. Hold on, something's supposed to be over there. Yeah, something's supposed to be over here. There you go. And eventually we gotta fix those parts under there. Upgrade the doors and all of that nonsense. Jay, come on. Come on, Jay, come on. See, if we didn't figure that out, I would definitely be dropped in there. Ah, crap. What's this? Popping pills? I definitely take all of that, man. Oh boy. Then we're gonna upgrade this to steel, but next is gonna be traps. Thank you, Jay, for the care package. I appreciate it. Upgrade that door there too. And then we can go over there, grab the banks. How much cement we have? 7 cement. Wow. No, we have a little bit more than that. But we need to make a ton more. We need a lot of steel. A lot of steel. A lot of steel. Hopefully they can't get in this. That would suck. But I'm gonna end it there. Almost 3 hours. I'm about to start preparing dinner and stuff like that, getting dinner ready. Can't be bold. I can't. I'll be back in about maybe around like 5. No, I lie. Like 7. Like 7 normal time. That's when I'll be back. But thank you for stopping by, Hawk Jay. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 bits, by the way, Jay. I appreciate it. Y'all know what I like to say at the end of all my streams, man. Happy farming. Tell somebody you love them. We're gonna be back setting up the electrical traps and upgrading as much steel as we can. But in the meantime, you guys have a good night. More demos. No more demos. You had your fun with the demos. No more demos. Y'all have a good night, man. I'll be back on in about a couple hours. You guys take care, man. Happy farming. Tell somebody you love them.